Hi guys, this is Vidas.
And Ausra.
Let's start episode 150 of Ask Vidas and Ausra podcast. Today's question was sent by Daniel, and he asks, what is Passacaglia? Oh, that is a fascinating question, right?
Yes, I like it.
Would you like better, Chacona or Passacaglia?
Well, we are so similar
In what way?
because we are both, Baroque timepieces and based on the repeated bass. Basically that's the variations on the repeated bass.
They call it ground bass variations.
Yes.
The proper term is, and it's the most ancient probably type of variation setting, right?
Yes, I believe so. Or one of the oldest.
Mm-hmm. What happens in this dance? The origin of this dance is Spanish, right? Passacaglia.
Yes, I think so.
Spanish, solemn, maybe funeral procession or something.
I'm not sure about, its original purpose, but yes, it's not a fast dance, not a jig.
It's in triple ternary meter.
Yes.
And usually has a pickup,
That's right.
of a beat.
Yes, so what is your favorite Passacaglia?
I have a few. Obviously, we cannot omit Johann Sebastian Bach's Passacaglia and Buxtehude's Passacaglia. Those
Yes.
are two of my favorites, probably. And they have similarities too.
Yes, we are quite similar.
Mm-hmm. And the structure of the theme is quite stable in a lot of pieces. With Bach, for example, it's 8 measures long, and throughout the Passacaglia, Bach keeps the structure of the theme intact. This means that the composer only varies the harmony and figuration in the hands, but the bass line basically is stable.
Yes, it just keeps repeating that theme.
Unless the pedals play a figuration based on the theme.
That's true, yes. And I think that, in general, Passacaglia and Chacona are very suitable for improvisation. What do you think about it?
Definitely. If you could think of just 8 chords, each would fit in one measure, you could create a nice Chacona or Passacaglia. They are mildly different, but they're related. Because then you only have to change the figuration patterns in your hands, and
Yes.
the bass line could remain the same.
Yes, and that's, in that way, when you learn to play the subject well in the pedal, you can just focus on the hands, what we are doing.
I think sometimes this theme could be 4 measures long too.
Yes, especially for a beginner, if you want to know to improvise. You don't have to have a subject that is 8 measures long.
Traditionally, there are some patterns for the theme which are historically very popular, right, in real compositions.
Yes.
Like tetrachord up or down, ascending or descending
Yes.
tetrachord. Let's say you are in C major and you need only 4 notes: C, D, E, F, and then this last F implies the subdominant function, right? But it's not good to finish a theme on the subdominant. You need dominant. So maybe if the C is a dotted quarter note, dotted, half note, then D is dotted half note, and E is also the same length, but E could be shorter, or F. F could be a half note, and G, the last note of the theme, could be a quarter note. What do you think about that?
Yes, I think it would work.
C, D, E, F, G, like that. And you repeat it over and over with different chords, or chords could be the same actually, but different figuration patterns.
Yes, and I think that's a good way, in such a way to learn, different Baroque patterns.
Ausra, what is the general direction that this Passacaglia or Giacona could take? I mean, do you start from the slow and speed up, or from fast moving figures and slow down to dotted half notes, or some other way?
I think usually you would have to probably build up with each variation. So save those fast figurations for the end of a piece. That way it will sound the most exciting, I would say, and you will have the best climax.
Exactly. So start with maybe quarter notes, and then 8 notes and triplets, 8 note figuration, and then later maybe 16 notes.
And maybe you can even add at the end the 32nd note.
Yes, if you have dexterity of your fingers. The same could be done with descending tetrachord, right, Ausra?
Sure.
In C major, C, B, A, G.
And you would end on the dominant, which is very good.
Naturally 4 notes.
Yes.
It should be enough. And then you repeat C, B, A, G, C, B, A, G, and change the figuration. The same could be done in minor too.
Yes. And for example, if your subject is in the major, maybe somewhere in the middle of a piece you will switch and do one variation in the minor key.
Like in Buxtehude, remember Passacaglia in D minor, he has 1, 2, 3, 4 sections, and it's interesting because D minor Passacaglia, the first section is in D minor in the tonic. And do you know, Ausra, how many variations?
7.
Exactly. Like 7 planets, right?
Yes.
Or 7 days of the week.
I know there are so many mysterious stories about this Buxtehude Passacaglia. I don't know if you have to believe them all, but they are fascinating.
And after that, of course, composer modulates through a short interlude of 4 measures, I believe, to another key, the dominant, right, Ausra?
Yes.
Which is?
A major.
Or minor.
Or minor.
It could be both, right? So then the next set is also 7 variations long in A minor. And after that, Buxtehude moves to, I believe, F major. But we might also mix things up sometimes, maybe D minor, F major and A minor, sometimes D minor, A minor and F major. It doesn't matter sometimes which order you go.
But these are all related keys.
Mm-hmm. But it's important that you finish on D minor, right?
Yes.
So guys, you could choose a constant number for each key, and then have a set of variations in each key that you like. As Ausra says, at least 2 keys, tonic, dominant and tonic.
That's right.
Wonderful. Thank you guys for sending your questions. This is really exciting. We love helping you grow. And please remember to take this advice to the practical level, implications are not exactly our point or reason for doing these podcasts. Right, Osha?
Yes. The most important thing is to try everything.
And let us know how it goes.
Sure. It would be very interesting to find out if you tried it and how well or not so well it went.
Thank you. This was Vidas.
And Osha,
And remember, when you practice,
miracles happen.